the physical thing, you can understand. The mental part of it, you just don't know how they're all going to react and how long it's going to take.
A Terre Haute father says his son is recovering after a terrible crash involving several West Point cadets. Now he's sending his thoughts and prayers to the family of another cadet who did not survive the wreck. Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 10 at 6. Senior cadet Zach Potter is healing tonight and is even back at training camp after a devastating crash earlier this week. This is a story News 10 has been updating you on since it happened. You'll remember the accident happened Thursday when U.S. Military Academy at West Point cadets were traveling for a training exercise. The vehicle they were in rolled over and investigators are still trying to figure out why. Nearly 24 people were hurt and one cadet was killed. Terre Haute native Zach Potter was one of those injured. His father says he found out about the accident when Zach called him from an ambulance. He says he didn't realize how bad the accident was until he saw a video on the news. Zach's mom was able to fly out and visit him in the hospital for a couple hours to see that he was okay. Now the family is offering support to Christopher Morgan's family, the cadet who was tragically killed.
She got to be a part of the vigil that they had that night at Camp Buckner for C.J. Morgan. And really the most important thing here, I think, is that, we're really sad about what happened to C.J. He was a great cadet. He was a friend to everybody. And I'm just really sad for his family. I just can't even imagine having to deal with that.
Zach Potter is a punter for the Army football team and a graduate of Terre Haute North Vigo High School. His dad says they've seen an outpouring of support from the Army football and Wabash Valley communities.